Which I gotta fix this. Boom.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between these road warriors and our home team. Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Brought to the ground finally after a gain of about 17 yards. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Now it's Lamar. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, last week he was one of the many guys held in check in that loss, right, Brock? But there's an early catch towards a hopefully better overall effort in this one.
Ultimate team sport. It's never about any individual, but it's about the whole group. A lot of people got to step up this week, and that's a good way to start it.
Second down, here's Lamar. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
31-yard line.
Looking to throw, Jackson. He finds Brown right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And a nice little run there. Gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
From the gun, McCaffrey. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Right to the air, Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Quandre Diggs with the INT.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
2 yards.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And they're not going to get anything out of this call, Brock. He's hauled down, just getting back to that line of scrimmage. It's 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Has it in close. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. And I think they can finally loosen their collars just a little bit, Brock. A nice little cushion now off their own goal line.
That necktie is knotted pretty tight when you're down there smelling your own goal line. So it gives them a little room. Exactly what they needed.
Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that or a tackle for loss.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
At the 34-yard line.
So 1 second remaining. Here's our final snap of the quarter. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And his game is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. They stick with McCaffrey. It was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. It was Osam Digizua in on the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Jackson. Complete out to the right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Buying some time left. And this one's going to end up incomplete. Just too tough to hang on through that contact. It's going to make it 2nd and goal. Jackson to throw it. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And his throw's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's 4th down. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Well, they finally put some points on the board. 3rd time was a charm. 3 possessions, 3 points. Usually not going to win you a lot of games.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if his ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And they will take him down. They've got him back to the 41. And that makes it 2nd and 19 to go.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Burrow to the air now. And he loses it on the hitch. That was a good play to break up that catch, and that forces them to 4th down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13.
13-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working on 2nd down. Jackson. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
Gain of 8. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Chicago right after this. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Jackson throwing here. Has a man. It's Brown. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first.
Complete to 0. Hollywood Brown. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run is crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to earn Chicago the 1st down. Working quickly here.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. 2nd time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throw here, third down. Challenging double coverage, and they don't get through. Throw made it, but the contact breaks up the catch. Of course, fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now Burrow. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Gronk. It's second down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. Burrow setting the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
It's Kamara on third down. Brought down after a gain of about 5. That gives them a first down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Throwing is Burrow. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone now. And he gets home. Touchdown, Chicago. Cooper Kupp from 20 yards out. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And he missed it, so a point left unclaimed, and this stays a field goal game. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Blake Corum now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
There's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. To Kamara we go to start this third quarter. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing on second. Burrow. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They want to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. And he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Run a pass now on second down. That's incomplete left side. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Slot receivers headed left. We'll air it out on third. That's Iomanner with a catch out right. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Burrow. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. That was Talanoa Hufanga on the blitz. And they need to regroup here, partner, ahead of this second and goal.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home on the side.
And he drives this forward to the 6. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on third and goal now.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Puts it through, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, they'll take over. First down and 10.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second down. Here's Lamar. And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
I don't mind that play-action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
Now Jackson on third down. Caught, nice gain left side. They get him to the ground, but boy, a gain of about 25 before they did. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Tyrell Dodson on the tackle.
So second and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing him 3 yards. Lamar back to throw. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third and long for him here. He's got Sutton complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play and put so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian McCaffrey, number 3 for him this season. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. And that gives him the lead.
Our home team 10. Visitors 9.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Corum now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Play action now. Burrow flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to hit the turf. A good throw, but he couldn't hang on through the contact. He got second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
The second down throw from Burrow. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. Third down upcoming. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they're going to get there for the sacks, and that effort brings us to the end of this third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the fourth. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. They got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Jackson to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds, so a gain of about 13 on the play. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
15 yards on the play. Complete to number 86, Dalton Kincaid. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Looking to throw, Jackson. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. And that's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right?
Yeah.
People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. You should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
If it's 1st or 2nd down, Kate, don't really love giving up that many yards. But in that situation with a conservative offensive call, you do your job defensively.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. This is good. Down the sideline. And it's going to be a first down. They come up with 22 yards on that play. We'll talk about a clutch throw there on 4th down, Brock. Making a good play was even better coming in that moment and keeping this drive alive.
Yeah, your precision and accuracy always in this league have to be. Margin for error.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
That's called playing downhill with a capital D. These safeties, they love to see that play. And that ball caught in front of him. And he came down in a hurry and knocked it backwards.
Jackson to throw on 2nd. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Lamar off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game, and that's only growing with every incompletion.
Okay, the results have been the same, but these are a couple different game plans, right? By these two different defenses, but both of them smothering and suffocating. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are. and what they have to defend.
And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Caught by his back. Kamara. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Running for the marker on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to have time for another play here. We've reached our 2-minute warning. These guys needing 4 points. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw, Burrow. Put the body on the line for his team. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks.
He's not going to be able to get rid of this. They got to him. And that is a couple for him today.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Setting up to pass. The tight end downfield. He's got it. This goes big, 25 yards before that tackle is made. And that's going to earn Chicago the 1st down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Alec Manor, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rushed.
On 2nd down, Burrow. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Kamara. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Chicago.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. It looks like he got around 8 yards before he headed out of bounds, Brock. 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Here he is to throw. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. He'll look to throw it. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Our home team 20, visitors 16.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And getting too cute, Thompson. They run the reverse and still get stuck deep on their own side.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Burrow. He finds Brown right side. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
Chicago.
They'll come up on first and 10. Here's Burrow. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
6 seconds to go, potentially our final snap. A give on second to Camaro. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for 1 snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Down to their last snap here. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, And that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.